So I'm not sure if you've been to a chiropractic office or not, but here we specialize in NUCCA. So essentially connecting the brain to the body, making sure that everything's working well and communicating so that you can go and live your best life. So you don't have to keep coming back. We get you that solution to whatever else is going on by looking at that root cause. So if you follow me this way, this is actually our main adjusting room. So unlike a traditional chiropractic table, this table is designed to help you look at where your body is and help adjust your body based on the mechanics and how things are functioning. So there's no twisting, popping, or cracking with what we do here because we've managed to map the entire body, its neurology and everything else. So when you do get adjusted, not necessarily will you always get adjusted, we rest you in our resting room. So the zero gravity chairs here help balance the fluid in your blood and body post-adjustment based on the research to show that healing takes place right after the adjustment as well. We also have a golf simulator in the office to work with some of our professional athletes. Not only do we work with golfers, we've worked with professional basketballers, sprinters, and a few MMA fighters as well. So here we do all the testing. We're actually a research facility. So here in office, we will produce some of those research papers to help actually understand and map the athlete's performance from a human performance perspective as well. And lastly, we have our 3D X-ray unit. So come full circle in our office, we do all our own imaging ourselves. The reason why is we're trying to get a real understanding of that brain and body position, measuring down to 1/4 degree, 1/2 millimeter. As you can see here with this particular patient, they're supposed to be 90-90, where that dotted green line is. So when you're at 90-90, the body doesn't have any interference. The spinal cord doesn't have any tension or twisting. Like a towel, when you wring it, it creates tension. Your spinal cord attaches to that top bone in the spine in which we adjust. That's right here. So when you have any misalignments, not only is it impacting the blood vessels and the spinal cord and the nerves, it's actually responsible for vital life functions. So what happens is when the atlas bone goes out of alignment, it impacts the region of the brainstem that helps with cardiovascular health. So things like blood pressure, how your heart is functioning. We hear about heart rate variability a lot. So making sure things like that are working well. Respiratory health, your lungs. We know that breathing is such a key component of healing itself. Gut hormone balance, understand that the brain to body, that brain to gut connection. So you may have a healthy diet, but understanding that not always are you going to be able to absorb everything if there's any interference from the brain to the rest of your body. And those are just 3 of the key areas that we help with, because essentially what happens is when your head is out of alignment, your body compensates and shifts. And this is really uncomfortable. So then you twist and kink in the lower back. So it's like the alignment on a car. If the alignment is off, the tread gets worn on one side than the other. So I'm sure you know a lot of people who have one-sided hip surgery or one-sided knee surgery. The body's really intelligent. So it's not supposed to have any asymmetry. It's supposed to have symmetry. And yeah, that's what we do here. We do NUCCA.